Hello Taurus placements, welcome to Soul Healing with Holly. This will be a monthly tarot and crystal guidance forecast for the month of February 2022. Don't worry if you see this message at any other time, the messages are meant to reach you when you need to hear them. This will be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising placements. As usual, take only what resonates, and if this doesn't resonate, you may want to check your other placement videos. Okay, Taurus, we are going to start with our Empath Oracle deck to give us an idea of some overall themes that you may need to focus on for February. We are going to follow up with Tarot for some clarification, add a few positive affirmations, and then finally we are going to choose a crystal from my bowl of crystals. This crystal may leave you with an idea of something you may need to focus on for the month of February, or it could be an area that you need healing in. Okay, Taurus, let's get started with our Empath Oracle deck. Let's see some themes or ideas that perhaps you need to focus on for the month of February. Oops. Okay, first up we have forgive yourself. Don't become a hostage to the past by berating yourself for your choices. Make amends, forgive your own shortcomings, and keep moving toward a beautiful future. Taurus, I feel like you are really struggling right now to accept things that perhaps you have done in your past. But it's time to release that, because I feel like that is holding you back from who you could be. Remind yourself that you are human, that you have an ego that sometimes can get in your way. Forgive yourself as easily as you would forgive somebody else. And for Taurus, perhaps maybe that's not so easy, but it is so important that we can forgive ourselves, because this negative energy of not forgiving, we hold it in our body and it then creates other problems for us. So learn to forgive yourself, Taurus. Be a comfort to yourself. Comfort is an inside job. So again, this is something that you need to work on internally. Speak to yourself in a loving, positive way. Do something that nourishes you. Know in this moment all is well. So Taurus, with these first two cards, I really feel like you are struggling to love yourself right now. Learning to forgive yourself and to be a comfort to yourself. Maybe you have a hard time spending alone time with yourself. Maybe you have these self-doubts about yourself and negative self-talk. But this is saying that you need to love yourself. You need to speak to yourself in a positive way. You need to tell yourself that you are the best, that you are amazing. And this is something that will help you to move forward. And we have, opinions are the lowest form of knowledge. Do not be thrown off by others' opinions. Simply say, I appreciate your input, and do what intuitively feels right for you. All right, Taurus, I feel like this overwhelming sense of not liking yourself at the moment has to do with somebody's opinion that they told you. But you have to remind yourself that their opinion is not the opinion of everyone. And what's most important for you is how you feel about yourself. Do not allow others to tell you who you are. You know who you are, Taurus. Okay, let's get an idea of what Tarot has for us. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising placements for the month of February 2022. Taurus, if you like your reading, you can book a personal reading at soulhealingwithholly.com, or I do have it attached below in the link. All right, let's see what our tarot has to say for February for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, First, we have the Hanging Man. Next, we have the Five of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. And overall is the Star. Taurus, this is beautiful energy. The Star is all about healing and finding balance in your life. You also may be dealing with an Aquarius in your life, but this is the emotional healing that you are going through. And I really feel like it stems from something that someone said in your past. You've been holding on to that, but you realize that it no longer serves you, and you really do need to release that. Okay, so our first card here is the Hanging Man. This is feeling stuck. The Hanging Man does purposely stay there to see things from a different perspective, but I feel like in your case, you were really struggling to move forward with something. I feel like, again, with these chains, that it has to do with you chaining yourself to an event that happened in the past. And that event changed your emotions and your feelings about yourself. You were allowing others to tell you who you are. And I feel like this is telling you, you do need to see this from a different perspective. It is not only about one person's opinion, and you are the one who tells you who you are. This Five of Swords is all about conflict. And perhaps feeling that either you have been defeated or you have defeated somebody else. But either way, there is somebody who feels like they were accomplished, but somebody else who felt like they lost. So I feel like, again, that this really has to do with your negative self-talk, Taurus. You need to make sure that you are moving away from that, because you are otherwise allowing whoever this person was to feel victorious over you. I really feel like that's what this card is representing this month, based on your other cards. You can't give other people that power over you, and in this case, this conflict, it needs to be left in your past. Because if you can leave that in the past, you do have this Ten of Cups energy coming in. This is my happily ever after card. This is feeling abundant and feeling like you have it all. Whatever those things are in your life that make you happy, this is that emotional satisfaction. That is what this Ten of Cups is representing. But I'm seeing that you really do, in order to do this, through your healing, you need to release this emotional conflict within yourself, and you need to release the burdens that you feel right now in your life. The Ten of Wands is all about burdens. You are carrying burdens yourself. I feel mainly for yourself, Taurus. The thoughts of other people are weighing on you, and you need to release that. Otherwise, this is showing me that you are putting your time and effort and energy into somebody else, where you really need to be putting it into yourself. Invest that time and effort and energy into yourself, Taurus. Put down these wands that you feel burdened by and start anew. Make sure you're giving yourself that positive, loving energy that you need. Okay, let's see what our affirmations are for the month of February for Taurus. What are your positive affirmations for February? All right, Taurus, your first is, there you go. I release negative feelings and thoughts about myself. Is that not what I have been saying this entire reading? You need to release those negative thoughts. Other people may have said it, or even just one person, I feel, has said something negative to you, and you have been carrying that with you. It has become a burden for you. It's making it difficult for you to forgive yourself and to love yourself. So you need to tell yourself, I release negative feelings and thoughts about myself. I am kind and receive kindness from others. So again, I feel like this is more directed towards yourself, Taurus. You need to be kind to yourself. And I know it's easy for you to give kindness to other people, but I don't feel like it's as easy for you to be kind to yourself. And also accept kindness from other people. And I am aging gracefully. I fall more in love with myself each day. So perhaps your negative thinking has to do with your age and aging. And I know as an aging female how difficult that is in this world. So you need to remind yourself that you need to tell yourself how much you love yourself. Love every wrinkle that you have, because that is showing your wisdom and the smiles that you have had throughout your lifetime. It's okay to accept that. Okay, Taurus, let's get our crystal for the month of February. What is something that Taurus needs to focus on for February? All right, Taurus, you have obsidian. And obsidian is all about shielding negativity. So I really feel like this is that shield of negativity that you need to put around yourself shield yourself from negativity that other people have put upon you. You need to make sure that you are blocking psychic attacks as well. And it's also something that can be truth enhancing. And I feel like you really need to be true to yourself, Taurus. It also absorbs negative energy. So if there are negative energies around you, this stone can help to absorb that. So really, I feel like it's overcoming your negative thoughts for the month of February, Taurus. Remind yourself how beautiful you truly are. Okay, Taurus, I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please make sure that you hit the like button and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload another video.